You can't hurt me. Dive in and fuck them up. Watch the words. You're gonna find anything if you want to. We got this. Just run back and forth and light them all up. Stop, leave her alone. There we go. So she's been thinking about the dream. With New York on fire. Now we're good for now. There's an albatross around my neck. Big ass fight that happens in this area soon. Just not yet. We have to go do something else first.
Beyond that gate lies Comstock House.
Look at that. Where the fuck's she running around at? And she left again.
Lady Comstock, how lovely to see you. Wonderful of you to make the journey.
Best robot voice ever.
Considering your painful death 19 years ago.
Lady Comstock.
The dress. The thing has mistaken me for my mother.
Your fingerprints do not seem to be your own today, Lady Comstock. Are you unwell?
That's pretty funny.
This isn't going to work.
I think it can.
Your mother's dead, Elizabeth.
Yes. I think it's time I paid my respects. Let's head to where she's buried.
Let's go fuck with dead people. There's a whole bunch of stories and stuff in here that have... Oh wait, no.
My mother's buried.
There is one really funny store in here.
Locked. Elizabeth?
Keep a look.
There's not gonna be anything good in here.
It's done.
See? It's like lockpicks for nothing. Which store is the good one? I'll try to find it then. I didn't think you fought her first though.
Where are you going? What are we looking for?
Well, you'll see.
Go ahead!
There.
Huh? That's a smart way to get some ammo, right?
Elizabeth.
Sure thing.
It's a ghost lock. Can she pick ghost locks?
Mother's grave.
They have her preserved in an airtight chamber. Fingerprints will get us into Comstock House.
She's your
A mother who abandons their child doesn't draw a lot of sympathy in my book.
Take a
Boom.
moment to think about what you're doing.
There. Will you open the door or do I have to go in without you?
She's tough, man. She's come a long way since the beginning. That's called character development.
Elizabeth.
It's her. How are you, Mother? All locked up in there, huh? Looks like you and I have some common ground.
Boom.
No.
Let me do it.
That's not what you're supposed to do. It's just funny.
You see, child, you chose to follow a false shepherd, and he has led you astray. What I do for love. What lion does not cringe to see their coven pain, but spare the
Yep, he just made Ghost Mom.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
Where did she
Just
go?
hold on. You need to rest for a minute.
No, I'm getting that hand.
Elizabeth,
Badass.
why is your mother a ghost?
Cause she was just dead, you dumb fuck.
He used me to power that device. He opened up the tear.
So here's a trick with this fight too, and I'm probably timing it wrong and fucking myself over. When you play this on super hard mode,
What's happening?
What is... It would seem your mother is raising the dead.
I think I killed her already.
Is she the source of my power?
But what is she? Alive or dead?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
The only difference between past and present
Is semantics.
lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
If we could perceive time as it truly was,
What reason would grammar professors have to get out of bed?
like us all, Lady Comstock exists across time.
She's both alive and dead.
She perceives being both.
She finds this condition disagreeable.
Perception without comprehension.
It's a dangerous combination.
Look! Footsteps.
She goes to unfinished business.
We have to follow her. Convince her to open the gate to Comstock House.
Okay, so what you just saw there is supposed to be way more complicated. I guess that's the perk of knowing what to do and just drilling on the buttons like an asshole. That fight takes a long time in normal situations or circumstances. If you don't just bomb the hell out of her as fast as possible. Oh, excuse me. She starts bringing back dead bodies and making everything way more complicated. I knew the dash combo thing that we just did there. I knew that worked well against her because that's the only way that's remotely easy to beat
It's a
her
shame you have need of her to enter Comstock.
on super hardcore
She
mode.
doesn't seem all that cooperative.
There is a way to bring her to reason.
3 truths you must discover first.
Truths which, in this world, Comstock has destroyed.
If only one of you had the power to alter time and space.
That would be a blessing, wouldn't it?
Yep.
They're sarcastic.
There's something off about Lady Comstock.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, you don't understand. She doesn't belong.
There it is.
here. I brought something through. I'm not so sure it was her.
This one. Ready? You're number one. That's one of the dumbest fun things that you can find in this game.
My dear brother, these holes in the thin air continue to pay dividends. I know not which musician you borrow your notes from, but if he has half the genius of the biologist I now observe, well, then you are to be the Mozart of Columbia.
So obviously they're stealing songs now. There's a fight down here, if I remember correctly. Sure is. Hey girls! Come on.
It's locked.
That won't take but a minute.
So the problem with jamming the X button all the time is you do things like this and just accidentally open doors. Whatever. No, this one is ones you have to do. Because I remember this shit. We'll get down there then. Because there's more important stuff up here. I don't remember the timing of things, and I don't want to miss stuff. Things like this.
Interesting.
Feel better already.
Over here.
I hate when she yells and walks around. Because she can warp. So she yells and disappears on me, and then shit just happens like this.
It's a tear.
It's a hole ripper.
There's something in there. Should I open it?
Pop her open.
You are!
That's my mother.
I assure you, madam, my sexual interest in your dear prophet is non-existent.
And Madame Lutece.
Furthermore, the man is quite sterile. It's a lie. Come here, you little bastard! I want her out of my house!
Sterile.
They weren't my parents.
Then what were you to them?
A child that they decided to imprison.
A plaything of sorts.
What Comstock did to her.
Boom. Everyone deserves everything now.
Comstock seems to have been
What did
made
you mean
sterile.
before when you
Oh,
said
God
that
damn it.
Comstock didn't belong here?
She's almost feral. It's like she's a reflection of... I don't know.
Until they become unrecognizable or cease to exist.
Play over again. Play again.
Comstock seems to have been made sterile by simple exposure to our contraption. A theory. Just as sexual reproduction can de-emphasize the traits of each parent, so goes the effect of multiple realities on their own. Your traits dissipate until they become unrecognizable or cease to exist. Lady Comstock seems to believe the child is a result of some errant act of carnality between myself and her beloved prophet. I told the poor woman the truth, that the child was a product of our little contraption, but I think she found that less believable than her delusion.
Huh? Was Elizabeth made in a tear? Where you at, feet? I hear you talking.
Found some money.
I found money too. Let's go. So this part, if you couldn't figure it out, is back and forth, fight some people, rip a time hole, find out about yourself, back and forth, back and forth. Where you at?
Booker Fireman!
Where? Oh. Here, you know what? Watch this. Bye. Not even a challenge. Vigors. Vigors and combos. Grab some lockpicks down here. Go back up.
Elizabeth.
Sure thing.
Bossy motherfucker all the time.
Done.
See, I fucking knew you went back in here. This is up here now, right? Thank you. Oh! Genuinely stole all the shit on me for a second there. It's not often. No, stop searching and reload. Thank you. It's not often I stream at games. It's usually just when something catches me off guard and I forget about it.
This place have to do with my mother.
It's a ghost house. We'll go find Luigi in here. 360 button push. Oh, wait. Thank you. This game has the most dramatic load screen, seriously. That was pretty quick. He just punches shit and loads. Ready? Here comes a battle. Alright, we're gonna bust that hook out because it makes it special. The only part that's a pain is that it takes... I mean, it's mostly because of how I play, I guess. It does kind of suck that when you jump up there, it's hard to see where to aim next. But it's also because I have my... I can't play super spinny video games setting turned on. There we go. If I could think faster and talk at the same time, I could probably speed up the turning radius a little bit. But that's probably why I can't do look up and look down super quick, because I also don't want to I don't want to make people dizzy either. Very erratic in my motions in these kind of games.
Footsteps seem to go down to the vault.
I see you, idiot.
Kill them all!
Get down here.
Anything yet? Take this.
Thank you. Was that not all of them? Ah, sniper prick.
See you dead!
Yeah, see, you should have did a jumping off shot there. Idiots. Spooky Birdman has the answers, you can tell, right? See, he disappears back there.
And if I do this sabotage, all their patents, all of them, Mr. Fink. Now, why does the Prophet want these two killed?
For the same reason Lady Comstock lies buried.
Child. And why does he want me to do it?
Because only you can make it seem an accident.
I don't think that's the real Lady Comstock. I think she's a combination of herself and my feelings towards her.
She's a ghost.
Angry at her and at my father. I think she's her, but she's also partly me. I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
You can't come back out this way, though. Why would I? That's why. Thank you.
The Archangel tells me that Columbia will only survive so long as my line sits the throne. Yet Lady Comstock produces no child. I have done what a man can do, yet there is no child. I've asked Lutece about the matter, but even she refuses to help.
See, Lutece should help more. Here we go. Ready? Wait, no. Alright, so watch. I'm gonna have to focus and not talk for this. But you just gotta keep diving at her and just shooting, or else this takes forever. Thank you. If there's one thing you learned from me watching this game, it's how to beat Lady Comstock. Because I know how easy it looks. I know this looks like absolutely nothing. I swear to God, if you try to do this without knowing that trick, and like maxing out the shotgun and the charge and all this other bullshit, it takes fucking forever. Because she'll come back, and then she raises people from the dead, so you have to worry about them. And then you kill the people from the dead, and then she raises more, and it loops over and over and over.
Want to hold on to this?
Sure. Thank you. Broke the game again by jamming the button too much.
50%.
What's that?
50% of everything people earn here Goes right to Comstock as a tithe.
I gotta get me a job in the profit business.